Your boys are back, ready to give y'all the greatest review of all time. I'm your boy Jay. I got my boy Shamar with me, Undisputed Shamar.
Boom. Let's
go. And I got my boy B with me. What's good, bro?
What's up, man?
Hey, you good, man?
Hey,
we good, bro. You good, bro?
I've been good, man. I'm chilling, man.
Hey, this SmackDown Live, man. What we kicked it off with?
We kicked it off with The Miz talking about how Shane brutally attacked him at Fastlane, bro.
In front of his father.
In front of Papa Miz.
68-year-old father. In front of Cleveland's own. In Cleveland,
in his hometown. Miz said he cut a really great emotional. I like when dudes, when baby faces get that emotional promo.
Yeah.
And you know, Miz has been a heel 90% of his career.
Yeah.
So we know Miz can talk. He's usually a dirtbag when he talks,
right.
But
he can do both.
He can do both, man. And my whole thing with Miz is he's starting to look human. Like when the Miz was a heel, he was just a dirtbag, you know, all that. He seemed like a dude like you could talk to, like not like a dude you could talk to, but like a regular dude, like that's just a normal person.
Yeah.
He said Shane wasn't born to be the best. He said Shane was born the worst. He was a McMahon, which makes him the worst human being on earth. If you look at that family, they snake everybody. They do everybody in. They use you up and they toss you to the curb. That's what a McMahon does in storyline perspective.
That's what they do, man.
And you know, it was just really great. I like when the Miz talks, bro. What y'all think about his promo to kick the show off?
Well, it was a good, passionate promo. You know, he letting everybody know that how Shane attacked him, assaulted him in his hometown. How sick it was. It was sick, bro. I mean, then he had the gall to put his hands on his father. You know, so I mean, it was a great promo. It's a great build up. You know, Shane cut a promo last week. Miz cut a promo this week. It was starting to build up more. They might have some physical encounters like before Mania. We just gotta wait to see.
After that, but you got something to say on that, bro?
Nah. I got nothing to say.
Next, we had the Iconics versus the Boston Hug Connection. I think, was this the first time the Boston Hug Connection wrestled on SmackDown?
Yeah, I've actually, ever since the draft in like 2016, Sasha Banks never been on SmackDown. So
I knew this was a big. This is a big deal.
So this was pretty interesting to see Sasha Banks on SmackDown. You know, it was pretty cool. Never really got the sense.
Bayley was never on SmackDown either.
No, Bayley debuted on Raw.
She been on there ever since.
She been on there ever since.
This match was wild. So the Iconics got a dub, which means they got to be somewhere in the mix for.
Yeah, they got a W. They gonna probably get a title shot either. Probably. I don't think it's gonna be a Mania because I think
they haven't really, like
right.
I think what you said was the Divas of Doom.
Beth Phoenix and Natalya, the Divas of Doom.
Boom. I think that that might be the match.
Yeah.
Or I thought, they had the Trish and Lita thing going, but apparently I don't know what's going on with that. That seems like that's out the books.
Yeah, that should be out the books. If the Iconics get a shot, it might be either next week or in 2 weeks.
Or
it gotta be on SmackDown. It can't be at Mania.
Or it could be what's the one after Mania?
Probably
maybe Extreme Rules.
What they do Backlash in May?
They be switching it up all the time.
Because I know Extreme Rules normally be in like June.
That's right. It used to be in April, and then they switched and all that.
I think Backlash is like the next pay per view.
Okay, so Billie Kay rolled up Sasha Banks, and the Iconics got the dub. So eventually, I feel like the Iconics, they got to get some type of shot. Now that they beat the tag team champions.
Actually, Peyton Royce rolled up, but I mean,
what I say?
Billie Kay.
My bad.
Billie Kay just held her feet down.
That's what it was. Yeah, they did cheat to win.
Yeah, but
yeah, man, this match, it was cool. It was a decent match.
It was a pretty good matchup. But Sasha Banks took an L. The Iconic duo or the Iconics, they deserve a shot at the tag team titles. I mean, there's no other argument for it. They beat the tag team champions. You beat the champions, you get a shot for the title.
That's usually how that goes. You prove that you can beat them.
Exactly.
Now beat them when the chips on the line.
When it matters, yeah.
Exactly. So, B, what you gotta say, bro?
Nothing to say.
Then we went backstage to Rey Mysterio, and we saw Dominic for the first time in like 10 years.
Big Dominic.
Now it's been more than 10. Last time we saw Dominic was like 05.
He's big, bro.
Yeah.
Like
he made Rey Mysterio. I mean, I know Rey Mysterio's small, but Dominic is huge, bro.
Huge.
Like
he could be a wrestler.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if he got up in there, man. I hope he been training and everything.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell really if he was in good shape or not. I can't really tell, but
he looked like he a little fat though.
A little bit. But it's cool. We rocking. We want you to get there.
But I mean, I'm just saying. So Rey Mysterio announced that he got a United States title match against Samoa Joe at Mania. How you think that's gonna play out?
I think, me personally, I think Rey Mysterio's gonna lose.
Oh yeah,
I think because Samoa Joe's a beast, and you've been making him. Rey Mysterio don't need no. He can take L's for the next couple years, whatever. He'll still be Rey Mysterio.
He don't have to be in like a major storyline feud. He can just be like putting over people.
I do want Rey Mysterio to win one more championship, one more like world championship. I mean, I don't know if that's he's 45.
Cause he ain't gonna be around too much longer, bro. He gonna leave. He gonna go in the Hall of Fame, and he gonna chill, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Rey Mysterio is one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah. Bar none.
But like I said, it was crazy to see Dominic though. That he's huge, bro.
And he made. Wait a minute, who is this?
He looked like he about probably 6 feet.
Yeah.
200-something pounds.
I might challenge him to a match at Mania.
So you gonna fight Corey Graves and Dominic?
Yeah, 2-on-1 handicap match. I need both of those.
You sure, bro?
No.
I know you could probably.
With Corey
you could
Graves,
probably throw Corey Graves.
Right, it's gonna be a 1-on-1.
Just punch him in the head.
Let's do this.
But Dominic, you gonna have to go for it. You gonna have Dominic might give you some work.
Now, Corey Graves before he was hurt, I'm good.
How good was he?
He a sick dude, bro. Like
he was healed, right?
Yeah, in NXT he stay down, and he was just his look, bro, his demeanor, everything about him was just. He would have been a world champion on the main roster if he was still wrestling.
I seen a little bit of him when they had like the ESPN documentary on him. Yeah. He seemed pretty good. He was I like when dudes. He said his gimmick was him in real life.
Yeah,
that makes it easier for you to be a character
instead of talk. He could talk. He could wrestle. He had everything, bro. But I think Rey Mysterio gonna take an L. Samoa Joe don't need to lose the belt right now. He should hold it for at least about 7-8 months before he drop it. Then he could be put in the main event scene.
Hopefully, man.
Yeah, because
hopefully they use him right.
You can't keep Samoa Joe in the mid card.
He's too good.
Yeah,
he's
bro.
way too good.
He right up there with AJ Styles, bro. As far as
ring ability and promos and believability. I don't know if that's really a word, but being believable.
Oh yeah, I mean, because AJ Styles is considered one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Mm-hmm. Samoa Joe is a great wrestler. He came from the same cloth with AJ Styles.
They went through all the same promotions and all that.
You can't Samoa Joe. You can't keep him in mid card for his whole career. He in the prime of his life right now.
Then we had Kevin Owens hosting the KO show. When was the last time we had the KO show?
I think it was on Raw actually. Back
like 2016
or 17. I think it was 16. Yeah. No, I think it was 17.
Wow.
Because he was the Universal Champion. He had Chris Jericho with him.
Yeah, I remember all that.
Beginning of 17.
He had Becky Lynch and Charlotte on there, and they were talking. And Kevin Owens was just stirring the pot.
Yeah, you know how he do.
He wants to see somebody get dropped.
He say, I always say, fight Owens, fight. Mm-hmm. Just fight Becky, fight. And fight Charlotte, fight.
So yeah, he pumped them up. They eventually got into an all-out brawl.
Charlotte said, "I will beat the hell out of Becky."
Yeah,
and then
Becky didn't. She was like, "What's
told you, bro? She don't care, but like she want to fight anytime, anywhere." And
she don't care what type of condition she in either.
She decked her. She just got a habit of just stealing off people now, and a brawl just broke out. And I mean, this has been constant. These two have been going at it for months.
Man.
It's gonna culminate at Mania. We gonna have to see what happened, but it's gonna come to a head. Somebody.
I mean, them two had the best rivalry probably. I mean, there was a lot of great rivalries last year.
We get the Randy or John Cena of this era.
They were up there, bro. I mean, at first I thought that was gonna be Charlotte and Sasha, but then Sasha fell off, and Becky just rose up.
Yeah, cause Sasha was already getting a push in the beginning. Yeah. Becky wasn't really getting a push like that.
A little bit. She was the first SmackDown champion. A little bit. But she lost that boy in 2 months.
Yeah, but not like now, bro. Like she one of the top females in the company, bro. She got a commercial, all that. She on business.
Blew up, man.
But yeah, I like the triple threat match. Ronda Rousey on another level though. That's what I'm afraid of.
She looking like a animal right now, like untamable.
Sad. I mean, like vicious. Like I'm kind of afraid a little bit for
Sasha. I mean, Becky and Charlotte.
That's Ronda Rousey already told us, bro. She said, "I'm done doing what they want me to do. I'm done. I don't have no respect for this business no more. I'm doing things my way." And that's gonna be dangerous for anybody who gets my way.
I mean, what you think about these MMA people? They come in. I don't really remember what happened with Ken Shamrock. I know he was in the MMA. That was before my time. That was when MMA was first starting to pop a little bit.
They just think they bigger than wrestling.
They think just because it's a scripted fight, that they don't have because they go in there and beat people for real. That means that they ain't got to put that grind in.
In UFC, it's okay to break somebody's arm for real.
Yeah.
Or break somebody's face.
Because that's what you're trying to do.
Right. In wrestling, in WWE,
you want it to be as safe as possible.
You can't do that, bro. Right.
Even though people do get hurt, they do get injured, you still want it to be as safe as possible.
You want to follow the script, bro. That's what this is all about. We know it's scripted, so that's not really the thing. The fact that Ronda Rousey running her mouth on social media is messing her up, bro. And she knows she finna leave the company to go part-time after. Because she only signed a 1-year contract for full time. How
long is her contract? Like 3 years?
She signed a 3-year contract, period.
Yeah, One of them is full time.
1 year full time deal, and the other two gonna be part. So, you gotta wait to see how this all play out. WWE changes stuff all the time.
Exactly. So WWE, they announced that Randy Orton versus AJ Styles is official for Mania. Yeah. Now I'm hyped about this match, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm liking the way they build it up so far. I mean, like this is gonna be a great match, bro.
That's sad, bro. We gonna get to that, but I was just
most definitely, bro. Daniel Bryan then came out. He said Kofi Kingston was not deserving of a world championship match.
Yeah.
Now they're really pumping Kofi Kingston to be this huge underdog, bro, and they doing it so perfect. Yeah. Because like we said, bro, we want to see a black champ. We a black show, man, and all these white champions they've been great. Not all of them, but a lot of them. You look at Triple H's, the Cena's,
Edge.
But then you've had your black world champions like Mark Henry, Ron Simmons, Booker T. Yeah. Never a WWE champion.
Right.
I mean, I kind of put the world championship and the WWE. This is a little bit above, but it would be great, man, to see Kofi get this great push, and he deserves it. He's been busting his butt.
I see where it's going, but like, one thing WWE know how to book is an underdog. We saw it with Daniel Bryan,
Rey Mysterio
in the past. Kofi Kingston is being billed as a major underdog. I mean, like. Bro, he stacking the deck, bro. He got to go through a gauntlet match to get an opportunity.
So we saw he had to go up against The Bar, Randy Orton, Samoa Joe, some of the most vicious dudes WWE has ever stepped foot in the WWE ring. Eric Rowan. Like, the deck is complete. He got to go in number one.
Big dudes.
So he got to last at least an hour in this match.
Yep.
He going to be wrestling for at least an hour. Dead tired. Usually, your cardio has to be great for you to stay in there for 10 minutes, Yeah. He's staying there for an hour. So let's talk about it, man. He started it off with, both of the members of The Bar were out there. Mm-hmm. Sheamus, he kicked it off with Sheamus. He eventually hit Sheamus with Trouble in Paradise.
Picked up a big win.
Picked him. They had a pretty good going back and forth. And then they went at it for a good minute, though, too. So I'm like, all right, he got, 5 more dudes to go up against. Yeah. Then he got Cesaro in there. Cesaro got in there.
Got him from behind.
Yep. Wasted no time.
Yep.
Eventually, he knocked out Kofi with the SOS.
Yep.
Then we had Eric Rowan come out. Eric Rowan got himself disqualified.
He was just trying to soften
him up for the next guy so he could get him up out of there. Yeah. Or maybe soften him up for Daniel Bryan, because he meant
because we know what happened at the end.
Yeah. Then we had him going up against Samoa Joe. Now I thought when Samoa Joe got in there, he wasn't gonna play no games. He was gonna try to destroy him. Samoa Joe is the most vicious man. he probably more sick in the head than Randy Orton. I didn't think that was possible.
Yeah, Samoa Joe is sick, and Randy Orton probably one of the sickest in history. But Samoa Joe, like we were saying, man, he dangerous. But Kofi Kingston, he poured it out, bro.
He eventually knocked off Samoa Joe, and I was like, "There's one more dude. He's always the last dude. He's the snake, bro. Randy Orton." And they got history. We know they got history from 10 years ago when Kofi was first starting to get. He was probably gonna get pushed back in the day. Now it's all coming all together. Now it makes sense for him, Randy Orton, to be the last dude.
Kofi's career might not be going on too long. It's his time to get the championship. And look, I just gotta give a lot of props to Kofi Kingston. He defeated all 5 of these dudes, bro.
I mean, let's see. He beat 2 former world champions. Samoa Joe is no joke. We know his resume. Eric Rowan. But Cesaro, huh?
He just a monster.
Exactly. And Cesaro is a beast.
From the United States.
Tag
6-time or 5 or 6-time tag team.
Cesaro 6-time tag team champion.
Tyson Kidd.
That's right. And then how many times the Bar done won? What, 5? That's crazy.
Man, he gonna go down as one of the best tag team competitors too. But man, Kofi Kingston beat all these dudes, bro. I mean, every last one of them. But as Kofi Kingston was celebrating his moment, happy, Biggie and Xavier came out going crazy.
Yeah.
And no chance, I was hard. And shout out to my boy Jamal. He say, "Here come Vince."
You already knew he was about to be on dirt.
And Vince came out. I was like, man. And they say he got to face Daniel Bryan. And if he beat Daniel Bryan, then he get his title shot.
There would be some foolishness.
So now he had to face a 6th person. And after all that wear and tear being in the gauntlet match for 55 plus minutes, Daniel Bryan took advantage. Hit Kofi Kingston with a running knee and pinned him. And now Kofi Kingston will not be going to WrestleMania.
So I'm trying to figure out, they're building this up really good, the underdog and all that.
I just don't, now I don't know how
this is getting real confusing now. Yeah. They're doing this the right way though.
But, we just don't see how it is. But he won a gauntlet match, earned the opportunity.
Yep.
Daniel Bryan beat him. So now he don't have an opportunity. What they gonna do, bro? Like to somehow get Kofi Kingston back in, bro? He might just beat his way back in or something. I don't know. Maybe
how many weeks are we from Mania?
Bro, April 7th. This is March 19th.
We got what? Let's see, that's 1, 2. We about 2.5 weeks from Mania.
A little bit under 2.
A little bit under 3.
Yeah, a little over 2. Over 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm wondering in my head because we kind of know Kofi gonna be at Mania. Near the main, I don't think they're gonna main event the show, but it's gonna be near the main event.
Yeah.
How you think they're gonna set it up, bro?
I don't know.
This is really.
I don't know about that.
But we do know that Kofi will somehow get his time at Mania, and I'm hyped about it. I'm glad because this is great. All the fans are behind him. It's organic. Nobody's booing it. Everybody sees it like this.
Bro, everybody. Even superstars, bro. You saw everybody backstage.
Sharon, you had the Usos back there.
New Day. I mean, Nikki Cross, EC3, R-Truth.
People we ain't seen in I don't know how long.
Everybody supporting Kofi.
I saw the Hardy Boys back there.
Everybody. AJ, even Kevin Owens.
You want to talk about, and even the Usos, them dudes had a grudge match. They got against each other, bro.
That's just showing you. Everybody, come on, bro. The respect is there. They
doing this the right way.
Yeah, that is definitely great. Everybody behind them. But I think SmackDown, this whole show was better. This whole 2 hours. I mean, only this few matches was better than the whole 3 hours of Raw.
The Gauntlet match was better than everything I seen on Raw last night.
That was a great match.
I love, like I said, I always ride for the underdog most of the time, unless the underdog is just being like pushed, like you forcing me to see him as an underdog. Yeah. Kofi Kingston has been, he's giving everything to this company.
Yeah, he good, man. He been loyal, whether during the bad times, the jobbing times.
I remember, man,
to the good times.
Him taking L's every week, like 5 years ago, every week.
Wade Barrett kept beating him for the IC title,
losing to Seth Rollins.
All that. So Kofi Kingston been through it all in this business, and he getting the spotlight he deserved, bro. I mean, how that feel, bro, with everybody behind you, even your co-workers behind you, bro.
They all want to be where you at.
Exactly, but it's them aside to support you because they know what you've done for this business.
Yeah,
that's respect, bro.
So in my opinion, there wasn't too much going on. The gauntlet match was really great. Yeah. And it was simple, like it made sense. SmackDown made sense. Like Raw was all over the place. I don't know.
Yeah, that was confusing. A lot of confusions on Raw, but SmackDown was great. 55 minutes of the gauntlet match that took up half of the show, and the other matches was decent too.
I liked all the other stuff. I like simple stuff. AJ Styles gonna fight Randy Orton at WrestleMania. Simple. Kevin Owens on his Kevin Owens show intervening. With the Becky Lynch and Charlotte, simple, bro. Like
we don't know what KO gonna be doing at Mania yet.
That's a good question. I don't know. He got to be at Mania though. So
he gonna be there. He might not be on the card, but he gonna be there. All the wrestlers gonna be at Mania.
Kevin Owens should be in the match, man. I think they should have that traditional ladder match that they have.
What, Money in the Bank?
Not Money in the Bank. They used to have something like
that back, though.
Didn't they have a ladder match last year? I know they had a ladder match like 2
years ago. You talking about the IC ladder match?
Did they have that last year?
No, the last one they had was at WrestleMania 32.
I thought they had one recently. Maybe I just seen too much wrestling.
Yeah, I'm probably going back to the days.
But man, this I love this episode of SmackDown, bro. I'm
gonna give it probably a B+.
B+. I'll give it A-. It was really, really good. B, what you think about it, bro?
I'm gonna give it a C. It was just average. I just give it a C. It's not all that. It's not good.
You a dirtbag, bro. You would give it a C.
Just give it a C. It's not that good.
But
hey, man,
this episode was great.
Yeah, it was a great episode of the SBJ show and SmackDown.
Like I said, man, let us know what y'all want to see in the description box. Not description,
the comment.
I said the description.
Hey, hit that like button. Hey, punch that like button. Hit that notification bell.
Man, please, man.
Subscribe to the channel, man.
Man, show us what y'all. Let us know what y'all want to see. Like your boy is all about the people.
Yes,
y'all give us life to keep going on. We keep doing it for y'all. Thank you for 80 subs. Thank you for everything, man.
We got 81 now.
80 plus subs, there, man.
So SBJ, this been the SBJ show. I'm your boy Shamar.
I'm your boy Jay.
I'm your boy B.
And we out.
We out.